Hey there, travel enthusiasts! Welcome to Krakow, one of Europe's best preserved medieval cities, bursting with history, culture and old world charm. Over the next few minutes, we're going to hit the streets, pop into some grand buildings and soak up the energy of this incredible city. Our first stop takes us high above the city to Wawel Hill, crowned by the magnificent Wawel Castle. For centuries, it was the seat of Polish royalty, a place where kings ruled, coronations were celebrated, and history was made. Peek into the royal private apartments, marvel at the crown jewels in the treasury, and spend some time in the Wawel Cathedral, the final resting place of Polish kings and national heroes. The architecture here is a captivating blend of Romanesque, Gothic and Renaissance styles. But it's not just about the buildings themselves, it's the stories they whisper. Tales of power struggles, love affairs and national triumphs. Standing here, you can practically feel the weight of history beneath your feet. And don't forget to enjoy the breathtaking panoramic views of Krakow from the castle ramparts. From the royal heights of Wawel Hill, let's head down to the heart of Krakow, the main market square, or Rynek Główny. This is one of the largest medieval squares in Europe, and it's a sight to behold. Imagine a vast open space, bustling with life, surrounded by colourful, centuries-old buildings. Horse-drawn carriages clatter across the cobblestones, adding to the timeless ambience. Take a seat at one of the outdoor cafes, order a coffee or a traditional Polish pastry, and watch the world go by. In the centre of the square stands the iconic Cloth Hall, a Renaissance-era trading hall that's been a shopping destination for centuries. We'll come back to explore it in more detail later. For now, just enjoy the energy and vibrancy of this incredible square. No visit to Krakow's main market square is complete without a stop at St. Mary's Basilica, a towering Gothic masterpiece. Step inside and you'll be greeted by a breathtaking interior, a symphony in stone, wood and stained glass. The star of the show is the magnificent high altar, a 12-metre-tall wood carving depicting scenes from the life of the Virgin Mary. Look up and you'll be mesmerised by the intricate rib vaulting, painted a deep blue and adorned with golden stars. Be sure to catch the hourly trumpet call known as the Hedgnal Maniaki, played from the taller of the basilica's two towers. As you wander through the basilica, take your time to admire the numerous chapels, each with its own unique story to tell. St. Mary's Basilica is more than just a church. It's a symbol of Krakow's resilience, faith and artistic brilliance. Next, we'll leave the grandeur of the main market square and venture into Kazimierz, a historic Jewish quarter full of character and poignant reminders of the past. For centuries, Kazimierz was a thriving centre of Jewish life, a place of scholars, merchants and artisans. As you wander through the narrow streets, you'll encounter synagogues, some still active, others serving as museums and cultural centres. Stop by the Old Synagogue, one of the oldest preserved synagogues in Poland, and the Remu Synagogue, with its evocative old cemetery. Pop into a traditional Jewish restaurant and savour the flavours of Jewish cuisine, like matzo ball soup or a hearty cholent stew. Kazimierz is a place of reflection, remembrance and a celebration of a culture that continues to inspire. In recent years, it's also become a trendy spot with bohemian cafes, vintage shops and a vibrant nightlife scene. After exploring the historic streets of Krakow, take a break from the cobblestones and treat yourself to a relaxing stroll through Planty Park. This beautiful green belt encircles the old town, following the path of the former medieval city walls. As you wander along the leafy pathways, you'll come across charming ponds, ornate fountains, and sculptures of famous Polish figures. Find a bench, relax, and watch the world go by. You might see locals walking their dogs, couples enjoying a romantic picnic, or students lounging on the grass with a good book. Planty Park changes with the seasons, offering a different kind of beauty throughout the year. Whether you're looking for a peaceful escape, a romantic setting, or simply a change of scenery, Planty Park is the perfect place to unwind, soak up the tranquility of Krakow. Our journey through Krakow takes us next to a place of profound historical significance, Schindler's Factory Museum. This former enamel factory, immortalized in Steven Spielberg's film Schindler's List, tells the harrowing story of Oskar Schindler, a German businessman who risked his life to save over 1,200 Jews during the Holocaust. The museum's exhibits are both moving and thought-provoking. You'll walk through the factory, seeing it as it would have been during World War II, with reconstructed offices, workshops and living spaces. You'll hear personal stories of the people who worked here, both Jews and Germans, and learn about the daily struggles and acts of resistance that took place within these walls. The museum also explores the broader context of the Holocaust, the Nazi occupation of Poland, and the destruction of Polish Jewry. A visit to Schindler's Factory Museum is an emotional experience, but it's an essential one. Prepare to be amazed as we venture just outside of Krakow to the Wieliczka Salt Mine, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that will transport you to a subterranean wonderland. This extraordinary mine, dating back to the 13th century, is a testament to human ingenuity and artistry. Descend deep underground, down hundreds of steps, and enter a world of salt. You'll be surrounded by chambers, chapels, and even a cathedral, all carved entirely out of salt. Marvel at the intricate chandeliers, sculptures, and bas-reliefs, all crafted from this humble mineral. The highlight of the mine is the Chapel of St. Kinga, a breathtaking underground church complete with an altar, a pulpit, and even a replica of Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper, all carved from salt. As you explore the mine, you'll learn about the history of salt mining, the tools and techniques used, and the lives of the miners who toiled underground for centuries. The Wieliczka Salt Mine is a truly unique and unforgettable experience. Next, we'll journey to Nowa Huta, a district of Krakow with a unique history and a character all its own. Built in the 1950s as a model socialist city, Nowa Huta was designed to be a stark contrast to Krakow's historic centre. Wide avenues, monumental architecture and a strong industrial character defined this new urban experiment. Today, Nowa Huta is a fascinating blend of its socialist past and its evolving present. You can still see the grand socialist realist buildings, including the imposing Ark of the Lord Church and the sprawling steelworks that were once the heart of the district's economy. In recent years, Nowa Huta has become a hub for artists and creatives, drawn to its affordable spaces and unique atmosphere. Discover the contrasting faces of Nowa Huta, a city within a city where history, art, and urban renewal collide. Remember that grand building we saw in the main market square? The one that looked like it was straight out of a fairy tale? Well, it's time to head back there and delve into the heart of the Cloth Hall, Krakow's historic shopping destination. This Renaissance-era trading hall has been a hub of commerce for centuries, and today it's a treasure trove of souvenirs, crafts, and local specialties. Step inside and you'll be greeted by rows of stalls selling everything from amber jewellery and hand-painted pottery to traditional Polish crafts and local delicacies. Browse the stalls, haggle for a bargain, and pick up some unique souvenirs to take home. The Cloth Hall is also a great place to sample some traditional Polish snacks. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift, a taste of Polish cuisine, or simply want to soak up the atmosphere of this historic marketplace, the Cloth Hall is a must-visit. For our final stop, we'll leave the bustling city centre behind and journey to the serene outskirts of Krakow, where the majestic Tyniec Abbey stands guard over the Vistula River. This Benedictine abbey, founded in the 11th century, is a place of peace, reflection and breathtaking beauty. As you approach the abbey, perched high on a limestone cliff, you'll feel a sense of tranquility wash over you. Step inside the abbey walls and be transported back in time. Explore the abbey's church, with its soaring Gothic arches and ornate Baroque altars. Wander through the peaceful cloisters, where monks have walked and prayed for centuries. The Tyniec Abbey is a place to escape the noise and distractions of everyday life and reconnect with something larger than yourself. Well, folks, it's time to say goodbye to Krakow, but I hope these top 10 must-visit places have inspired you to add this incredible city to your travel bucket list. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and remember, the world is waiting to be explored.